What's up, guys? Marty here, and I am. Got a lot colder than I was expecting. I was expecting, 35, 40-ish. This is a 30-degree bag. Ended up having to put on the long johns. It was a cold night. Woke up probably every couple hours. One, having a pee, and two, to move around in the sleeping bag. I think the bag did okay. I think the pad though, that cold was just coming through the ground, and nothing I could do to warm that up. But man, Ultraplex did good. There's some condensation on the inside. When I wipe my hand along the side, there's some dampness, but it's not. My hand isn't soaked by any means. But yeah, it was a cold night. Even right now, just having my arms out and having it unzipped a bit. But yeah, it was a good time. No regrets. It's 6:30 now. I think it's definitely at that 30-degree mark, if not colder. But it's supposed to rain later today. PM showers. Last I saw it, it was like 90% chance. Don't have any signal to check that. But yeah, it's time to get up and get going. So unfortunately, it is now time for the worst sound that any hiker can hear. Oh no. So, get this fully deflated, reseal that, start putting everything away, and get on out of here. Should be about 8 miles or so, something like that, 9 miles, somewhere in there. I'll keep you guys posted. But it was a good night. Got a light low towel with me. Just gonna wipe the inside of the tent real quick, and then when I get home is when I'll let it dry, because I definitely don't want to get caught in the rain. But alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Gotta get everything packed away. Just wanted to show you guys this. Open the one door. That is not a bad view to wake up to. And yeah, that's my bear bag hanging there. I know it's not, 10 feet plus off the ground, but I'm not too worried about bears here. Just really didn't want any critters to get into it. But yeah, alright, it's freezing because I'm out of the sleeping bag. I gotta get moving. Plus, definitely don't want to get caught in the rain later. But alright, let's get camp all tore up. So I just realized I never showed you guys the doors for the Ultraplex. So you got 2 doors, make a little vestibule. But let me roll up. Got little toggles right here. Hold the doors open. And then the doors secure with this little metal hook. And it's got D-rings right here that just holds the door. It wasn't super windy, so that's a little loose, but yeah, that's how the doors work on the Ultraplex. Alright, my hands are freezing, so let's get everything packed away. Alright, so I had to get the gloves, put those on. But the inside of this other door actually has ice on the inside of it. So definitely got colder than what I was expecting. And I definitely felt that all last night. But, alright, time to pack everything up, start boogieing, get some blood pumping, get warm. Alright, I've shown you, you guys know how to take everything apart. We are back on trail. So yeah, interesting night. Froze my butt off, but so did everything else. There was ice on the tent. Even the bear bag that was hanging out there. The chair had some ice on it. I think it was a lot colder than what the forecast was gonna say it was. But yeah, still had a good time. Slept alright. I mean, I'm fighting my natural sleep pattern, being a third shifter and working nights. I don't know, probably accidentally fell asleep around 8 and then slept for 2 hours, and then I'd be awake, and then sleep for 2 hours, be awake. So, but you know, sometimes you just gotta play the game and go with the flow. But when you got views like this, who cares? I'll take this over a good night's sleep any day. But yeah, you know, had that nice soothing background noise when I was asleep or when I was trying to sleep. Nose is frozen this morning, but yeah, it's gonna be a great day. As things progress, I'll give you guys updates. Man, people were not kidding that the two sides are completely different. Because I mean, look at this view. How could you ever argue with that? And I also have a feeling that the NCT runs right along here. Because I remember seeing the river, just a bit of it from up there. But I have a feeling that's where that was. But yeah, so different. I mean, this side's typical Michigan, sandy, lots of roots, you know, through a forest, pretty level. There's been the occasional climb or two, but nothing like the NCT side. I'm not saying one's better than the other. One, you're on top of a ridge, the other, you're following a river. And they're both just fantastic. You really get two hikes in one, which is something else. But yeah, we're still following the blue diamond blazes. So one thing I forgot to mention earlier is back to freezing my butt off and trying to sleep. I did put all my electronics and unscrewed my water filter and put that in the bag as well. The water filter was in its own Ziploc baggie, and you know, all the batteries, GoPro, phone, watch, that was all in the bag as well. So every now and then you wake up with something like under your thigh and you're like, wonder what that is. But I'd rather have that than have the cold kill all my batteries. But alright, we're getting into lots of roots. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. So, but man, just everywhere, just primo views. So, yeah, see you guys in a little bit. So yesterday I didn't get the shot that I wanted of me crossing the suspension bridge, but here's me crossing a different bridge. I don't know, some kind of creek. It's got good flow to it, but yeah, also wobbly, swaying, but not really light-footed. But just wanted to make that little joke. There were so many people yesterday. It was ridiculous. The bridge was packed. The hike up to it was packed. The hike out of it was packed. Granted, I know it's Sunday and everyone's staying home, but that was just insane. Alright, we got a big hill, so I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, so unfortunately, kind of don't have too much left. We are currently here, and just gotta go like this, and then we're back to the truck, which is sad, but all good things must come to an end. Alright, let's get back to hiking. Not too far away from that sign. Probably, I don't know, half mile. But we're starting to move away from the river. And now we're through this pine forest, which is just awesome. You know, helps you breathe real good. Apparently you don't English good, but it's just a lumber forest. Someday these are all gonna be telephone poles. Or 2x4s to put in your house. But still awesome. Definitely beats being at work or just sitting on the couch watching TV. Now this is a cool spot. So this is Cedar Creek. I don't know. This looks pretty nice to me. I think if you could find some level ground, maybe right over there, that'd be a spot to camp. Listen to this all night, down in this valley. You probably wake up with a lot of condensation. Crystal clear water, I'm sure it's ice cold. But I think I got about 2 liters left, so I don't need any. But man, it's a cool spot. If it wasn't supposed to rain later, I might just hang out here for a while. Maybe have some breakfast. I'm not really big on breakfast. I don't know. But if it meant I got to sit here and just chill out, why not? Well, anyway, enjoyed it while it lasted. Time to keep moving. Alright, so we are at Slagle Creek Overlook. There's actually this random sign here. Get out of the shadow, and if anybody wants to read it, let's go ahead and pause it. But it is quite the overlook. That is some view. So I'm assuming that's the creek down there. I can hear water, can't see it. I can see where it's all running. It's all groundwater. But man, that is quite the overlook. There's something about being outside that brings you peace of mind. I don't know what it is. People are meant to be outside. Time to get back to hiking. Although I might soak it in for one more minute. Alright. Here, I'll show you guys one more time. Alright. thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. So we're back down low, got off that, I don't know, bluff, more of a bluff. But anyway, back down by the Manistee River, and yeah, just having a good old time. But there are some sweet campsites along here, not gonna lie. Would have made for a really long day yesterday, but almost would have been worth it, because there is nobody over here. It's a pretty good distance from Seton Creek Campground, which is a big parking spot. But you could have something like this all to yourself. I don't know, that'd be kind of worth it. You know, whether you want to be under the trees or out in the open out there. And this would be a sweet camping spot. I mean, there's a trail here, so obviously people do. But have all of this to yourself sounds good to me. But that'd be for a long day. Maybe next time. Well guys, this is the last final marker. Gonna be coming up on the Red Bridge River access. Let's see. So, not too much further, be back at the truck and on the way home. Luckily I got tonight off. Right after this, right back to work. Which is, you know, sad. But anyway, only got a little bit left, and I'll see you guys when I get to the Upper River Trailhead and do it there. But if this is all that you're gonna watch, just want to say thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Subscribe if you want to. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, I guess we might as well just end it here. Just wanted to say thank you to all the people that work out here. I mean, it's an awesome place. You really get two hikes in one when you go all the way around. So many different terrains and environments. It's just amazing. But I'm also very happy that it's kind of looking like I'm going to be able to beat this rain. Because I think I only got maybe like another mile or so left to get to the truck, something like that. Probably that's what I'm figuring. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.